I believe last year, God used me through my book clubs. Kasi, diba, all the kids got stuck at home and I thought of doing this book club sa mga clusters nila Alejandro in school. And I believe I was really able to help out. But this year, I'm going through a lot of stuff and I'm also getting into some businesses. So, I don't think I will be able to do my regular book club. So, etong collaboration with Forest School PH is my way of continuing what I did last year.
Why did I start Forest School? So prior to starting Forest School, I have a day job, but then there's a dissatisfaction na parang feeling ko I'm a round peg in a square hole, na I felt I don't belong, or like my gifts are not a fit for the business. You know how usually family businesses are, na pag ikaw yung anak, automatic na ikaw yung magmamana ng mga responsibility. So parang ganun yung setup namin. But then, like for me, I felt a dissatisfaction. Hindi ako masaya eh. And lagi akong nagsasabi sa tatay ko, Dad, magre-resign na ako. Pero I'm not really doing anything about it. Until finally, I don't know, 5 years ago, that's when I really started to search kung ano ba yung giftings ko, kung ano ba yung purpose ko sa buhay. And there are always 3 things that come up: nature or the outdoors, education, and children. So at that point, di ko alam eh. Sabi ko, how am I gonna, combine all these 3 things that I love and do something meaningful out of it?
I really wanted this collaboration with Forest School PH to happen because I feel like, I believe this is how God is using me this year to bless other people. Kasi, Luigi and I would always pray to God to use us to bless other people.
Siguro, the fact that I'm here in Tagaytay with Patty is, we both can say that it's God-ordained, or like it's a divine appointment. So, Forest School, maraming naloloko. Sorry, hindi naman naloloko, pero it's a misconception kasi technically when we say Forest School, it doesn't happen all the time in a forest. Tapos yung school, it's not a school in the sense na there's teacher na may tinuturuan ng mga bata. Ganon. But to have a, working definition, or simpleng explanation para maintindihan ng mga tao. It's an approach to learning that takes place outdoors in nature. Doesn't necessarily have to be in a forest. Kahit sa dagat yan, or sa bundok, or sa sapa. Basta sa nature, then it can take place there. And we provide children with opportunities that will help them develop holistically. So hindi academics yung focus, but the child as a whole. So yung physical development niya, yung linguistics, language, communication, intellectual, emotional, spiritual, social skills. Those are the areas that we focus on. And the most important part there is that we support yung craving nila to take risks. I think that's what sets Forest School apart from the other modes of learning. So we allow the child to take charge also of their learning, in the sense na kung ano yung gusto nilang matutunan for today, then that's our lesson. Wala kaming lesson plan. Ang lesson plan is what the child is interested in discovering or exploring in a day. Yeah, so that's child-led. And the mode of learning or teaching for the kids is through play. Laro-laro lang. I think marami na ring mga, pedagogies na nagsusupport ng play like Montessori, Reggio Emilia. So, yeah, play as a form of learning is not something new. Medyo established na rin yung research about that. Yun nga lang, syempre, parang tayo nakagisnan natin traditional way of education pa rin. I saw a post on Facebook on forest kindergarten. So nakita ko yung mga kindergarten, nasa labas sila all the time, nasa gubat. And they are using knives as, you know, part of their learning. Sabi ko, something clicked. And parang may light bulb moment na sabi ko, ito na yon. Parang this is what I want to do. So I searched about forest school. Matagal na pala yan, ang forest school. It has been, around for 50, 100 years already. And nagpasimuno niyan, mga Scandinavian countries. So sa Sweden, sa Norway, sa Denmark. And they have this lifestyle, yung Friluftsliv. So yung Friluftsliv, translated literally into open air life. And that's just how about they do their things on a regular basis. Lagi silang nasa labas, out in the open with fresh air. So going back to my personal story, I started looking for training here in the Philippines kasi sabi ko, ito na, ipaperso ko na to. But I didn't find any. What I found was something closest to it, which is Waldorf. Pero sabi ko, hindi iba pa rin ang Waldorf sa forest school. So sabi ko, sige na nga, the training I found was in the UK, pero hindi pa ako ready. Hindi pa ako ready pumunta sa UK. I'm like, paano kung pupunta ako doon? Tapos hindi naman pala siya sa akin. So I was looking for something na minimal investment, pero something that will let me know if this is something that I really want. The closest I found was in Singapore. I reached out to the coach, the founder of Forest School Singapore, and he welcomed me. So I visited there for 2 days lang naman, wherein I observed. Sabi ko, pupunta ako dyan just to check if it's something for me, if yung forest school talaga, that's the thing that I want. So the first day I went there, I saw how they run the forest school sessions, and boom, confirmed. This is what I want to do for my life. I visited the website of where he got his training from. Buti na lang they offer an online course. So I took the online course and I got certified last year during the pandemic, and now we're doing the forest school here in the Philippines. You know, I've encountered a lot of challenges, problems, pero parang when you know your why, it grounds you, it encourages you, it motivates you to keep on going kahit na marami kang mga na-encounter na challenges. When I started doing the sessions, sabi ko mukhang ready na yung mga tao. I think a year of being cooped up in their houses, they really need a breather. I reached out to friends, and then I even mentioned it in, in an Instagram post or in a document that I sent out to the parents. And I was ready to go back to Ilocos that time. Tapos meron pang isang university sa Tarlac na nag-reach out sa akin. Sabi niya, gusto mo bang mag-branch out dito sa Tarlac? So I thought na, okay, maybe Cavite is closing its doors on me. Sige, Tarlac ako or Ilocos, wherever the opportunities open. But then, si Patty, matagal na kayo nag-Instagram niyan eh. She sent me a message offering her place. So sabi ko, wow, mukhang mag-stay muna ako sa Tagaytay for a while. So I met with her last week until, ayan, nandito na tayo, mag-open na tayo ng session sa Tagaytay.
Thank you so much, Sharon, for deciding to partner up with me, and I'm looking forward to the kids that we will be meeting here in our house. See you guys!
Diba? Kahit ganito lang, kahit na nasa kalsada ka, pero may mga puno-puno.
Mhm.
Somehow it gives you a calming effect.